students, we're gonna pick back up on our learning from last time. So last time we learned how to make histogram graphs, which you can see I've already made on the bottom half of our piece of paper. But this week we're going to go into some measures that we can do and take from our data and from our graph. So the context of this graph that I made comes from the scores on Miss V's math class from their end of trimester test. So first I just want to count and see how many students she has, just to know how many pieces of data we're working with. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So Miss V has 16 students in her class. And I went ahead and I did some things that I already had taught you, and I went ahead and I circled our highs and our lows. So our high one is 100 and our lowest was a 60. And then I went down and I created our histogram graph below, just doing the exact same way that I had already taught you. So we can see that a lot of our scores are like right in this like upper middle range. So we had a lot of students score between 80 to 89% or correct, and 90 and 99% correct. So now I just want to teach you guys some measures and things that we can do to find out like maybe what our class average would be using these different methods. So I want to know what the mean is. So when I'm calculating the mean of a data, these are measures of average. So I want to calculate the mean. It's spelled just like if you were calling somebody mean. And we're also going to talk about median. So our mean is like calculating an average. Usually we use a calculator to do this, and our median is something that we do and we end up lining all of our data up in order. So first I want to calculate our mean, and to do this you can either add it all in your head or use a trusty calculator like Miss V does, because 16 pieces of data is a lot to add up. So I can just go in order through my data. I'm going to add them all together. So I can go 89 plus 92 plus 73 plus 65 plus 95 plus 84 plus 69 plus 77 plus 81 plus 97 plus 98 plus, gotta get that 8, plus 100 plus, what we got, 88 plus 79 plus 60 plus 96. So that's the last one. And I'm just gonna press enter equals. What does this equal? It equals 1,343. I don't think anybody scored that much on a test. So after I add all of my pieces of data up, I'm going to divide by how many pieces of data I have. And I know that each of these equals one student. And I said earlier that we had 16 students in Miss V's class. So I'm going to take 1,343 and I'm going to divide by 16. And our average on this test for the entire class was 83.9, but I'm just going to round up because I know that 9 is closer to 10 than 9 is closer to 0. So I'm going to call our mean, which is our average using a calculator, 84. That's the average that I found for the students in Miss V's class. On average, if more students had taken this test, the class average would be about 84. And now, as another way to try to calculate the average on our test, we can try to find the median. To do this, you have to line all of your pieces of data in order from either largest to smallest or smallest to largest. I like to go smallest to largest just because that's the way I count in my head. So I know our first number is going to be our lowest number. I'm just going to do this below the data that we have. 60. I'm going to make a dot saying, yep, I got that one. Our next lowest, I know I have 3 pieces in our 60 to 69, so I got to find 3 more 60s. 60 we got 65. Next, 65, oh, I see my 69, dot, 69. Okay, I have 3 pieces of data in my 70s to 79 range. So, I see a 79, do I have anything below 79? I have a 77 and a 73. I know 73 is the lowest, so I start there. 73, dot, 77, dot, 79. Dot. All right, 80s. I know I have 4 pieces of data. All right, what do we got? We got 89. We got 88. 81. That one's probably the lowest. Where's my other 80? I said I had 4. Oh, 84. That one should be next. Dot. 88. 89. Got 90. I know I have 5 pieces of data from 90. Let's see. Got a 96, 97, 98. Ooh, a 92, 95. So we're gonna start at 92. And you can just keep going below. Got my 92. 95. Where was that? 95, 96. 97, 98, 6, 7, 8. And I can check, I have dots on this row, I have dots on this row. The only one I'm missing is my high number, which is 100, dot. So to go ahead and find our median, we take off 1 from each end, and we're trying to find the one that's in the very center of our spread of data. So this is our spread of data. It's spread out, it's in order, either from smallest to largest, but yours can go the opposite direction. It could start at your high and go to your low. Doesn't matter, but they have to be in numerical order. So I would go through, I cross off 1. I cross off 1 on the other end. I do the same thing all the way down. So I have 3. I have 4, number of lines, 5, 6, 7. And now, if I were to cross out these 2 to make sure I have 8 lines, I wouldn't have any numbers left, right? So to do this, I take the number that is exactly in between these 2. And that number is going to be the number 86. That's the difference. There's 2 down to 84 and there's 2 up to 88. That is exactly in between because we're trying to find the very center of our data so that we can calculate our median, which is our average. So to calculate the median, we want the very center of our data. And for this calculation, it was 86. All right, great job, guys.